Just, pardon? Just until 7:30 and then I'll go for basketball. Hello everyone who's watching. Hi Fakey and hi Elite. Sorry, I just am copying the link. Here. Showcase, I am live streaming Origin Realms. Click the link below to join vibe and to join and chill tunes whilst I explore the world. Here at stream, please notice I am live here. And hi world, welcome to the stream. How's everyone doing today? Just gotta do the little hello. I'll accept that and then I'll quickly send this. Hello, I am live streaming Origin Realms. Search up CoCap on YouTube to join, vibe, and chill whilst build and loot, build and hunt balloons. Does the SBD in the comments know? I don't know whether they know that. And I'm pretty good, you know. Had school today, which was decent, you know. Had a bit of a down, but you know, I'm feeling better now. I'm streaming, having an amazing time on Origin Realms, and I'm not gonna let a mid-tier day at school ruin my mood for the rest of the day. So, yeah, today the plan is simple, just like every other stream, at least at the moment that I've been doing recently. I'm going to be doing a bit of Resource World looting, which, you know, it's pretty fun at the moment. I'm going for some of these lunar balloons and a bunch of other lunar stuff, just because Lunar New Year at the moment is a really fun event for me. And I've been having an absolute blast building on Origin Realms for it. I just love all of Lunar New Year. It's such a beautiful event. Energized, as I've said so many times, is really outdone himself. And hi Mervin, yeah, I'm doing pretty good, you know. Just welcoming into the stream. It's not going to be a super long stream today because I have basketball training that I need to attend. But, you know, that's all good. It's always good to get your exercise in. Yeah, let me turn this music down. Just a little bit louder, man. I'm sick in bed, lol. My siblings just went to school, 7:36 a.m. Damn. Well, I hope you feel better, and I hope lying in bed watching me is refreshing or distracting enough so that you're not thinking about it, because that always helps with me, is sometimes just being distracted can do so much. And then Mervin, that is good. I'm here to hang either way. Let's go, baby. I really appreciate all of you guys who tune into my streams. I really have been enjoying Origin Realms recently, and with the new updates that we know are coming sooner rather than later, I'm just so excited to be on Origin Realms. And I appreciate that, Carl, or Elite. I should ask, just to my main chatters or people who are in most of my streams, what do you prefer to be called? Because I usually just go with first name on the thing, but if you... Or, like, first part of your name, but if you, like, have something else that you prefer, I call you that. I'll try my best to remember. Because, you know... I like having a good relationship with the main chatters in my community. It's really nice to keep up the connection, as you guys have been with me for so long and support me through so much of what I do. Buying any cosmetic finishes. Is the GW slash MSGGW. Out of interest, would you take 2 Easter tools for your gold finish sussy helmet? I don't know, bro. Infinitive my name, just call me however you like. Okay, I'll call you Elite, just because it's easier to remember. I'm fine with you calling me my first name. Cool. Just always like to clarify and check, because I know that some people are like, no, don't call me this. Call me this. And I'm like, okay. And when I've got a smaller chatter base, I'd rather establish that's the people who are active in chat, you know, feel heard and feel respected, because, you know, everyone who's in chat. The first finished item I got, would you do 3? Bro, I swear to God, if I can cop the golden sussy helmet, I'm gonna ruffle so damn hard, because it's just the funniest cosmetic in the game. Me and the boys running around with a golden suspicious helmet. I hope that they do 3, because that's the most I'm willing to do for it. It's really not worth that much, but you know, it's good content for stream. Go hunt spores and get balloons. I'll still be in stream. That's totally fine, Will. But yeah, you know, I hope everyone's days / nights / mornings / evenings / witching hours are going pretty well. Personally, you know, I'm having a fun time on OR at the moment. I'm looking for pink. What looks better on these? I think it's white that looks... Yeah, white does look... Let's test it. Yeah, white looks slightly better. Lol, I play for a year now and got my first 2 cosmetics 2 days ago. That's fine. You don't need cosmetics. It's just someone like me who makes content, I feel as though running around with a golden suspicious helmet is slightly funnier. And also, hi Ron in the voice chat. I'm not sure whether you know, but I'm streaming on Origin Realms. If you feel as though I'm just schizophrenic and talking to people that don't exist, then that's why. But yeah, I want cosmetic finishes, not necessarily because I don't know. Yeah, I know. I'll get to the stream later. Yeah, that's good. I wasn't sure whether you were the same ROM that tunes into streams or not. Was just curious, so letting you know. Just because feels more goodies. They aren't even cosmetics, they're furniture. Damn, that's so good. You don't need, as I said, you don't need any of that stuff. If it's the sort of stuff you need to enjoy Origin Realms, then you might need it. But like, for me, you know, not that big a not that big a deal to get cosmetics. And also, I appreciate that you tune in, Rom. It's really good that I've got some core fans who like the content I produce. It means a lot. Once I get big, I won't forget you guys, because you should never forget the people who get you to where you were from. Finally completed all the lunar event stuff. Nice, Mervin. Right now, I just need the tiger balloon and the dragon balloon, because I traded the drag balloon for, like, a lot of stuff that I needed. But, you know, it's not that big a deal. The stuff that makes me enjoy are rubies and the players. Yeah. Anyone who, like, properly gets involved in the community knows that it's, like, a pretty good community comparatively to most of Minecraft. Considering most of Minecraft is just, like, toxic people or sweats or people complaining or whatever, you know, Origin Realms is pretty good. And it's the sort of thing where I've been doing some self-reflection. I've realized I criticize Origin Realms way too much. I feel as though I criticize it because, you know, I love it. I criticize it out of love, not out of hate. But I look at any other Minecraft server and I'm just repulsed by the lack of effort that they're putting in. And the lack of content and the just basicness of it. The vanilla-ness of it. And, you know, that's something that I forget a lot, and I know a lot of other people forget, is that you get used to Origin Realms. So many people only play Origin Realms when they hop onto Minecraft because it is just such a different version of the game, and it's basically like playing modded Minecraft, but 1, it gets updates, 2, you don't need mods, and 3, there's so many people because the ease of entry is so low. CoCap, it just shows that you care about the server. Yeah, exactly. And it's always good to criticize, but I've just been realizing that I look at any other server, dude, and I'm just like, oh my god. Origin Realms is outdoing themselves every single day. And so many other servers aren't even getting close. For how much should I sell pumpkin spirits and Elder's pumpkin spirits? Items like that, I'm really not the best guy to talk about. I would just recommend saying that you're selling them and see what offers you get. Is like, for me, they don't really have a practical use, and to most people they don't have a practical use, as they are just like they're an event item. It's like event food. They don't really have that much of a practical use other than being a collectible. But, you know, it's all good. I need to dig straight down. Basically, I need to go here, because I'm trying to find some slate. I need a bunch of slate for my build that I'm making. Oh, here we go. No, there we go. But yeah. I don't know. Here we go. Also, if anyone wants to join the call, I'm chilling in Supporter Lounge on the Origin Realms Discord. So if you've got a rank on Origin Realms, you can join the call and talk to me that way if you want to. Hoe or keep my rubies? Depends on what hoe, and depends on if you're going to farm or not. If you're not going to farm, then don't get the hoe. If you are going to farm and you're going to make the money back with farming, then yes, do it. Oh, did you know balloons can now also spawn in realms? I did. And I hope that it becomes a permanent change. But, you know, I could see them removing it, as it was just a temporary fix. But it does make sense, especially now that they've made it that you can't AFK balloons. It's a good thing. It's a good change, but, you know. As with most things, it's kind of too little too late, as all of the real damage was done when people like AFK'd Valentine's and St. Patrick's and Easter and just older events. Because all you had to do was stand at the world border and you'd collect them. Hello, fellow YouTuber Celestial Sorcery. Yeah, to anyone wondering, Celestial uploaded a video showcasing the spike traps. It's a good video. I'd recommend you check it out. I'll always stand by someone putting themselves out there and becoming a creator, because so many people backseat create and think, oh, it's so easy, but once you really get into the thick of it, you understand how much confidence you need to build up to successfully do it and to successfully do it well. I hope when we get a new event, the balloons will also spawn in. Yeah, I do think so. I think that they might keep it as a mainstay, and also Baby Axolotl, Baby Axolotl. Look at him go. He's running around. I like him. Okay. Here. I'm gonna mine the rest. Well, not the rest. I'm just gonna mine a bit more slate. And then head off to the new area that I'm building for the Lunar New Year themed fashion show that I've announced passively in streams. We're gonna do like an aggressive push and potentially try and even get people involved in it so that I can like properly host it, as hosting it in a Discord is just so much easier. You want pumpkin spoons? They aren't usable anymore. Thanks, but no thanks. If I were you, I would just hold on to them until 1.0 and then, you know, sell them then, as they're a collectible item and a bunch more people come on and want these old items because impatience is a very big motivator for people. And I know that for a fact so many people would pay for the luxury of not having to, you know, wait. Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. Oh, it's Ashley. I thought it was you.
It is.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks.
That's good.
Pop in and chill while I'm doing some work.
Nice. Well, I appreciate that. I'm just streaming.
Fine. What you streaming today?
Building and resource world looting, because I love the Lunar New Year event. Energized did such an incredible job.
He did. It's fantastic.
It really is. I know it's, if you look on the auction house, you can tell it's people's favorite event, because this is the first event that like items of it are selling for more than previous events, because people really want it, which is super awesome. But yeah, how's work, if you can discuss it whilst I'm on stream? I'm assuming not, but
I mean, I can be vague. It's stressful.
Yeah, understandable. You know, I'm super excited to see that mod applications are open again, because I really am glad that people are like applying and helping out the community.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Definitely want to get these time zones covered. It seems that's the time when there's really not many mods on, if any.
Yeah.
So I want to get those as covered as I can.
Yeah. Fair enough.
And then gradually add on more.
Yeah.
And different time zones, I mean.
Yeah. Because I know that 1.0...
Sorry, go ahead.
I know that 1.0 will be like a big deal, and like if you don't have the stuff, or having the stuff by then will be important, which is cool.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Especially like lately, our player count has been.
I've noticed.
Yeah, it's been upwards of like 400, 500. The other day it was like, I mean, we got up to 600, yeah.
I remember seeing a screenshot and someone was like, how is this possible? Because it was like, it was above the 600 limit. Because, you know, normally the server isn't at that. But, you know, it's good work.
Yeah.
Good work you guys are doing. You're doing incredible stuff.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. And
definitely cred goes to the team.
Yeah. And as I was saying to chat, I've been doing some self-reflection, and I realized the amount of criticism I give Origin Realms is nowhere near as warranted, because and I do it out of love, obviously, but it's like I play or look at Hypixel, let's say, the biggest server in Minecraft. They take like, I don't know, 2 months to release an update for a game mode, and it's like tiny, microscopic. Meanwhile, a team that's like a fraction of their size is pushing out content every single person who plays the game loves, and you know, it's just incredible to see.
Absolutely. I know people always like compare us to like Hypixel, and it's like, one, we don't have that many team members, and we don't have the budget, but yet we're still putting out more updates.
That are good. That are actually high quality, not just like a quality of life patch that fixes like a couple of things in a game mode.
Yeah.
Also, I've been asking all of the admins and team members when I've been getting the opportunity to, what's your favorite and least favorite cosmetic finish pair?
The finish pair?
Like, a cosmetic with finish. Like, mine's Galaxy Dragon Wings.
Ooh, let me see. I'm gonna go to spawn for this. So I can look.
Yeah. Maybe... Yeah, and then...
I think my favorite would have to be the Wisteria pot with the floral finish.
Yeah, I love that too.
It's one of my favorites.
Ender was in a call a couple days ago, and he was testing off finishes and showing them off to people, and we challenged him with coming up with the worst finish set he could come up with, and he came out with a matrix donut, and we all just burst into laughter.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And he spawned in a bunch of tiger floats in the resource world. Oh, he was just messing. It was so funny. Yeah, he despawned them and everything, but it was just really funny.
Yeah. Ender's hilarious.
He is. He do join calls and just say what we're all thinking. You know?
Yes.
He's saying what we're all thinking. Just completely kidding, because he just says something random, but you know. Okay.
The impressions he does too is so funny.
Oh, he's so good at them though. Like, it's surprising how good he is. Like, his Australian's surprisingly good for an American, as most Americans I hear do an Australian accent is really bad, but I'm assuming because he interacts with Ben so much, it's like he's got that as a reference.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, what have you been doing on the server in terms of your realm and stuff like that?
I haven't touched my realm in a while. I'm like, I don't want to say burnt out, but
I know what you
I
mean.
have no building motivation right now.
Understandable. We all hit that point.
Yeah. So lately I've just been, I come online, do work, and then get off.
Fair enough. I know that I've been through a couple phases of burnout, but I'm just lucky because I have an excuse to make unique content on Origin Realms, like my fashion show that I did, and I'm doing another one, which is going to be cool.
Oh, that'll be cool. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I think I'm gonna do like 100K prize pool and then some stuff from Lunar New Year event because it's gonna be Lunar New Year themed.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah,
I like that. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, and I did one that was small for 10K, but I still got like 12 participants. And the winner, they were just so creative. It was Sparrant. He had the adventurer's stick, a red Cupid's quiver, and a leaf crown. But then he had he drunk a fire resistance potion, so he had like red aura coming off of him, or orange aura. It was so cool.
Oh, that's neat.
It is. And I'm just so happy to see people like using Origin Realms as a platform, as that like with my content. That's what I want to do, is not just use it as the base game, like use it for the things that it has that no other Minecraft server has, like a extensive cosmetic set and like dungeons that no one's ever seen before, mobs no one's ever seen before, and all this crazy cool stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
What's your favorite thing from the key, if you had to choose one?
From the key?
Yeah, or just the whole event, really, if you prefer something from the balloon.
Mm-hmm. Gonna be honest, I haven't really played much of the event,
Fair
so
enough.
I'm not 100% sure what's in it. I know the sushi roll is really cool. The incense is really cool.
I can show you if you want. I've got all of them in my realm.
Yeah, that'd be great, actually.
Let's go here. Do you have access? Yeah, what am I kidding? You're an admin. Of course you have access to my chests. Over here. So, no, that's all non-key stuff. So I'll do gong, I'll do tiger, I'll do potted fruit, koi pond. Some of these things are so hilariously huge. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. The fact that oh my goodness is oh my lord, the large lantern is 4 blocks long. That's insane. I didn't realize that until now. And those are all of the tools. And then you've got the tiger plushie.
Those plushies are cute.
Yeah. I know people that have been collecting a lot of them because they want just a lot of them, which is reasonable. Yeah. And then the large, and then the how do I do this? Pendant. It doesn't even fully show it off. It's so massive. Here. Here. And then obviously the sushi rolls, incense, and Papa Kakeshi doll is all I need from there. Papa, incense, baby, mama, and family. There we go. If you want to send me a TPA, I've got them all placed down.
Okay, let me just finish doing this, and then I will.
This is all okay. Once found in LA, but I didn't have cash. He decides he can. And Will, you can trade for a koi pond. Just send me an offer in game or in the chat, and I'll see what I feel, whether it's something I'm open to. But yeah, I think my favorite from the key is probably the lucky fruit, I think, or the fortune fruit. And then from the balloon is probably the tiger.
Oh yeah, the fortune fruit's really pretty.
Yeah.
I like that one a lot.
And if you want to see the tools, you can look in this one here, this chest.
Okay. I do like the tools. I think the tools are really cool. And the shield is huge.
Oh yeah, that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
It's so big.
It is incredibly big. And then these are all the balloon ones. You got the small and the big streamer things. You've got the ornaments, the small lantern, and then the Kakashi dolls and the incense. And the incense is really cool because you can put it in builds. It's so broad of a furniture. You can put it in so many places. It's just filler, which is really cute.
Yes. Is this the plushie or is that the lucky tiger?
This is the plushie, and this is the lucky tiger. Is a big one, big fella.
It's bigger. Okay.
Big fella. There he is.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I do like how it's dyeable as well. So if you want it to be fully like gold and red, you can just dye that yellow, and it looks really cool.
Yeah. That's really cool.
12k rubies a month offer, please. I think is. Okay, you know what? Well, because you tune into my streams, I'll do that trade. That's fair enough. If you just come on over and give me the 12k, give it to you. But yeah, so as I said, I think this one is really cool because it's such nice just decoration. But I think the reason this event has done so well is because it's the first real event where the items aren't necessarily themed towards the event. You can use them in just all Asian architecture and it'll fit really well.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And it kind of fits well with the Oriental furniture
in
as well. Fabrics.
Like, I can show you down here if you've got a little bit of free time, just what I'm building. And I'm going to fill it all with decorations, but over here is going to be my fashion show, or at least the Lunar New Year fashion show. And, you know, it's not fully done, but I've got a bunch of Oriental, stuff in here, and I'm going to keep working on it for the rest of the stream.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. There's this where the players come out to do the fashion show. Oh, that's so cool.
I'll show you my other set. It's a small journey, but I built another one, and it was a what's it called? It was just like a general, but I think the theme I went for was nature, just more to narrow it down so it was easier for people to choose. But yeah, I dug out this whole mine shaft just so that I could have an excuse to tuck it away somewhere in my realm that wouldn't be visible from everywhere. Got a little spiral. Then you come in here. And then, yeah, this was the stage, which I'm super proud of. Yeah, and set up here, people would come out from the back, they'd stand up here, show off their cosmetics. And I just really liked it, and it went really well. So I'm just gonna keep doing them.
Yeah, keep doing them. This is really cool.
Yeah.
I like the lush.
The lush vibe, yeah. And
who joined?
Who did join?
Hi, Netto.
Oh, it's Netto. Hello.
What? And Strick.
Oh, hello. But yeah, it's really cool. And as I said, I want to start using Origin Realms as a platform, similar to how Nafi's doing with his whole Risk of Reset series, where he isn't just following the rules the server puts on you and creating content that way. And I just love that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
It's true. We can use the furniture. And no, Celestial, the ARG hasn't ended. Oh, hi, Lasha.
Actually, I recommend a good cosmetic as a Jester's hat, because it would fit the perfect trend of hat styles, because you got the beret, you got the sailor's cap, the chef hat. Another really good random hat would be a Jester's hat, because it would fit nicely with a lot of cosmetics, and it fits that style of what you're going for the hats. You could easily turn it into like a 3D design with some little poking ears out. I think it'll be a really great idea. I just was thinking in my mind.
Lol. I know
I
boxing.
think it would, yeah.
Thank you. I did. Did you see my suggestion I put about it?
No, I don't read the suggestions. There's so many of them.
Oh my god.
I just don't have that kind of time.
Filtering.
Oh.
Oof.
But no, I put it on the suggestion that Jester had. I also recommend maybe some kind of like a bone marrow weapon or something.
What?
Like, because I feel like the cosmetics are losing some really simple cosmetics, like maybe like a little knife. Like, because they got the chef hat, maybe like a butcher knife or something would be a nice idea. Not like really big PG-13 knife, but something simple like that.
I think I know the reason why. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure one of Energized rules is no weapons. I could be wrong though. I could be making that up.
But they have spear backpacks and all that stuff. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Like, and they got.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's
and they
like
got lightsabers. That thing chops someone's hand off. You know.
yeah, I don't know.
But yeah.
Also,
that's what I would say.
Jester's hat. I know that Boxic DM'd a raise. He told me he DM'd a raise and was like, "Hey, once I reach 10k donated, can I get this?" And he was like, "I would, but then I'd get absolutely flamed for it or something like that." Is apparently what he said. Just find it funny. I do also hope that at some point they introduce a rank higher than Elite that maybe doesn't really necessarily have much, but just more of like maybe it just has a different emotes package, or you get some cosmetics that are account locked or whatever. Just feels though could be cool.
Yeah, I think. I mean, I don't know how recent this is, but I know like a long time ago, a higher rank was, I think, planned. I could be wrong. Plans change all the time.
Oh, yeah.
But I feel like it was something that was not really like in the works, but it was brought up a time or two.
Yeah.
Granted, I don't know like perks or anything of it.
I remember seeing that someone made like a sketch idea that was like a pastel red called Master, and I can't remember whether that was like I don't think it was a leak, because everyone would be talking about it if it was, but yeah, it was a really cool design, and I feel as though people would want it and people would pay for it, but because if you press tab, I just find it so. I've never seen another server where out of the ranks that are online, there are more of the top rank than there are of every other rank other than the base one. It's just insane. And it just shows how much people like supporting Origin Realms, because it deserves it 100%. Also, a question that I forgot to ask in supporting questions, and I'm not sure if you could even answer it, but you know that NPC that we see on the 25% off screen when you join? You've got Tom, and then you've got like an older, like, Sensei Master, I guess is the best way to describe it. Is that guy in spawn yet or not? Because no one's seen him as far as I'm aware.
I forgot which one you're talking about.
If
So it was like a sensei?
yeah, with I don't know how else to describe it, but someone nicked his, like, I don't know how. I'll send you a DM with the copy image, if that's okay with you. I'll just send you a DM so I don't sound like a crazy person.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. But, you know, message. It's the guy on the right. Because the guy on the left is Tom, which you see standing next to the gong. But that gun...
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No one's seen him. And I'm assuming that he might be coming later, or he might just be an event, like, not necessarily an event NPC. He definitely fits the vibe of being something tied into quests, which is pretty cool. But
Yeah.
yeah. And if you
I
can't
think it was supposed to be at spawn. I think.
Yeah. Because it's another thing where it could just be that they forgot about him. Because I know that things at spawn sometimes get forgotten about. Like, Wampus's assistant or partner that showed off the Nitro cosmetics is no longer there. And that sort of stuff. And everyone's like, oh, yeah, she's moved. But it's like, no. But, you know.
Yeah.
I do love some of those OG theories and memes people came up with. Like, I remember way back, this was early January 2021, people kept saying, oh, dude, you have the Jerry stick item? Because people just made up this story that they, as a meme, some admin, like, imported Jerry or made, like, a clone of Jerry from Hypixel Skyblock. And it was, I just remember all the people that were running around trying to find this fake NPC that never existed. It's brings me back, man. Oh, as much as I love current Origin Realms, old Origin Realms, you'll never get those crazy, insane. Oh yeah, by the way, this fake NPC exists.
The what?
Fake NPC that doesn't exist. Yeah, that stuff never happens. But it's a good thing, because then new players would just be confused even more. Just sad. I hate new players being confused. But, you know, guide website. I'm hype for that. I think everyone's hyped for this next update.
Oh yes.
What we've been leaked. It's just insane. As per usual, but you know. That's a question I could ask everyone, just in general. Out of the things that have been posted, what are you guys like most excited for? That's for like everyone in the call and people in stream as well.
I was very excited for them to add back I'm not too sure. Actually, no, I have no idea. Maybe.
New relics and dungeons, yeah. By the way,
overrated.
When I say next update, I mean at the bottom of the 0.16, I want to say. I can't remember the number, but of the Lunar New Year blog post, there was plans for February, and it had like 5 or 6 things, and it was like player profiles, it was an auction house revamp, it was paintings being able to be sold to players, it was a beta version of the badge system, and there was something else, but I can't remember it. Oh, Orbit's like menu and then a guide website. And I mean, personally, I'm most excited about badges just because, you know, I love progression. And yeah, gonna be grinding, gonna be absolutely sweating non-stop. Just kidding. Unless, you know, I don't know. It's just cool. I know that so many people have been wanting it, and it's so cool to see, especially since I think it was Robot confirmed that progression made in the beta version of the system will stay and carry over, which is like a nice reward to people who play the beta, getting a small head start over people who come with 1.0. It's nice. Nice little touch. I agree. Oh, my neck. Just wondering, I know that some admins can do it, but I'm not sure whether it's like a console thing or whether it's just like as simple as running a command. But do you know how many finishes are currently in the game? Because I know that Robot said a couple days ago that it was up to 17 or something. But I didn't know whether that was like a public thing or a big thing. Obviously it isn't a public thing, but...
I know what you mean. I am not sure how they get that information. I don't know how to do it if it is in the logs.
Yeah. I'm assuming it's just
obviously Robot would know.
It's probably just some secret, like, I don't know. I don't even know. But it's cool. It's a cool stat to have.
Yeah.
Oh, I really hope the cosmetic trade-in thing comes. It's like with the next update. And I also just curious, as an admin, what your opinions on the pity system potentially coming into the game, if you're allowed to say. Obviously, I'm not trying to get you.
Like my thoughts on it, or like what the.
Yeah, your personal thoughts on it.
See, personally, I don't know because, like, one, I don't know, like, how it would work.
Yeah.
So I don't really have an opinion on it. I guess it would just depend on how the team does it.
Yeah.
Because I know it's not something that they want to be easily gotten, but at the same time, it should not have taken over 300 keys.
I feel so bad for him. He's accepted it. It's so... Oh, man.
Did he ever get one?
No. Including the keys of yours that he opened, he probably has opened 500 keys since the update and not pulled one. And his girlfriend opened up 10, got an orbit balloon and 2. So it just shows you that luck is very much so random.
It is. It is.
The fact that someone got 2 plus an orbit balloon and 10 just boggles my mind.
Yeah. It's definitely a luck thing.
Iliko got a finish in less than 3 crates. He got them from a balloon, he opened them, he got a finish.
Oh
in
my
3
god.
crates.
I know Pixie did as well. There's so many funny finish stories, like the Matrix Bun Buns that sold on the auction house for 10k.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I can't believe it. So Larsha, oops. Sorry, whoever I just kicked. Nova. Larsha just said that yesterday in the staff meeting, Robot said there was 25, and I know at least one person today got one. So 26, maybe more. I
know that out of all of the existing ones, my personal favorite's the golden sussy helmet, because that's just such a meme. I offered the person who owns it 3 Easter tools. I offered them 2, and they were like, "Oh, that's tempting, but probably no." And then I offered them 3, and I just got aired. And I'm like, I mean, respectable, man. I can respect not ever selling that thing.
I'll offer him a Cupid's quiver for it.
Would you actually? No shot.
I really don't care about the server much anymore. I love it, but I really don't care about cosmetics, so I would easily do that.
Oh my
Sorry, Ashley, no,
god.
I'm offended.
No, I love the server. I just really don't got that much time to be on, so I really don't care at this point.
School moment.
I'm just kidding. I don't care.
Damn.
I love the server. Ashley, I checked my credit card yesterday. I spent over $5,000 on the server. So
congrats.
Don't understand that I hate the server. I love it so much. That's why I spend that much money on it. So don't worry about it. I love the server.
Make maple saplings able to be put in flower pots. I feel as though that's like a technological barrier that they would overcome, that is overcomable, but doing it in a way that's like not laggy is really hard. Because I know how to do it. All you do is just make a model with a flower pot item frame version of it, and then put the flower pot in there, and then you have basically the same thing. But then it goes to the issue of, well, with like 50, 60 flower pots, some people's games will be running at like 20, 30 FPS, and that's where the issue comes in. Okay, see you, Will.
People's games already run at that. My friend runs at 10.
When you go to spawn, there's a lot of stuff, but there's so many tricks you can do these days to maximize FPS. But, you know. I do think it could, a small addition that could have been, I don't know how it would have been done properly, but it would have been so cool, is if the gong was interactable with a right click, and it played like a low version of the bell.
Yeah.
That would have been so
I think
cool.
that would be really cool. Yeah, I agree.
I do really like the whole paintings coming to players thing. It's going to be really awesome. I just can't wait to see how much they cost. I'd find it so hilarious if an Array's portrait or something, like an admin portrait, costs like 1,000,000 rubies. And people are like, what? Why? What is that? But I don't know.
They're definitely not going to be cheap. I could promise you that.
Yeah, which is a good thing, because it's the first, in my opinion at least, as a player, it'll be the first proper money sink, because up until this point, all real money sink was the gold pass, which was a one-time, and then, like, the tax on auction house, but because of the cap, people were just doing, like, 4 or 5 million ruby trades, 10 million ruby trades even, like, without the tax. And if there was that tax, like, on a mil, isn't that 500k, I think on a mil it's 9.5, because on, yeah. So on if 10 million rubies had have been auctioned, then 500k would have just been disappeared from the economy. So, I love doing this meme recently, where I've been telling people, don't forget that after Lunar New Year, the spawn will revert, and everyone's just, oh my god, oh no. Because that awkward moment did such a good job.
She did. She and,
Was it an Ender?
Energized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was so... I can tell by the way he was talking about this update, like, before it came out and during it, how absolutely passionate he was, and how much of a passion project getting...
Actually, can we have
the
Australian Day?
No, not gonna happen.
Well, you're Australian.
I mean, yeah, because you know that it's like the 28th, right?
Yeah.
It's 28th of January.
Yeah. Oh, January? Oh, yeah, I knew that.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry, I'm...
And also, there's a lot of controversy around it, and that's just something Origin Realms doesn't need.
Oh.
What's your personal favorite event, Ashley?
Mine, oh gosh. Every event gets better and better.
Yeah.
But I think, okay. It's hard to explain because, like, the event itself could have gone much better, but the items that were in it, I absolutely love. The Valentine's Day event. I mean, obviously, like, I love, like, everything pink and hearts and, you know, girly things. So I'm a little biased. I do love the Valentine's Day stuff. But the event itself could have gone much better than it did. Like the crates and like the keys and stuff like that. Could have gone so much better.
Feels bad. Those crates are absolute feels bad, man.
Yeah. It was.
I mean, but you have to have failures to learn. And it sucks, but...
And, like, clearly we did.
Yeah, and it's much better that it happened on Valentine's than on, say, summer, because there was just so few people during Valentine's that it's not like everyone felt screwed over, or like 10,000 people bought items and felt screwed over. It was only maybe like 1,000 players at most, which sucks still, but it's better than like so many people.
Yeah. I think what sucked the most about it was that we probably could have fixed it if we had known earlier during the event. Because from what I remember, we didn't know about like the issues until like 2 days before the event ended.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah. So like the loot tables could have been changed. We could have added the chocolate box, the heart box, whatever it is. And I think there was a flower bouquet or like a rose bouquet or something that also didn't get added. We could have added that as well.
Yeah, both are still in the blog, which is kind of funny. But it's a fragment of past.
Wait, actually, why didn't they add them? Like, they were great cosmetics. I mean, great furniture.
They feel cool.
I think they are. And like, I might bring this up with Ben actually, but I think it'd be cool that if we were to do a like a very small Valentine's Day event, no promises. But if we were, I feel like at least those 2 items could be added.
Yeah, and that makes sense, because then you, Nafi, and Surf, I'm pretty sure, no longer have to be, like, sworn to this oath of never selling it. And then I think, like, a couple flower bouquets exist, maybe. And those people wouldn't have to hold on to them either. It's just, you know, it's cool.
Yeah. Exactly.
Was there ever a box cosmetic, like a box furniture? I heard there was, but I might be wrong.
Oh, a what?
A box furniture?
A chocolate box,
that's a heart box, yeah.
No, like literally just a box, like a cardboard box.
Oh, no.
Furniture. Was there ever one?
No.
I swear I heard there was.
It was probably Boxic pulling your leg, or you mishearing people saying that there should be a cardboard box.
I heard it from, I think Strictly.
Mm.
He used to have a box furniture in his realm that Arrays gave him. I'm not too sure though.
Well,
Might be wrong.
Then it doesn't exist anymore, and it was completely removed from the game. It was a scrapped idea, because never heard of it before.
I think... Oh really? I think a box cosmetic would actually a box not. When I say cosmetic, guys, just think of furniture. Cosmetics in my mind all the time. No, a box furniture would be a sick idea because like that just adds that extra texture, like to a building. Let's say you're building like a big construction site or like a house that's not moved in there. You could just add a bunch of boxes to really make that feel of your town or your realm to make it look like it's a real house.
Yeah.
Like. Because everyone's house, like, let's be honest here, if in your house, somewhere in your house, you have some boxes sitting around and some stuff that you used to have when you were a kid and you put it in a box, so it never opened because you didn't really want to open it. Like, I have tons of boxes everywhere. Like, I think that'd be a great furniture. Just add a lot of and a clothing rack as well. That was even...
Yeah.
Like, I think they should have one day where they should just have household furniture. That could be a great event name. Just like when they had their 100 furniture, they have the household furniture. I
could see a spring cleaning.
Actually, there you go. That's the thing.
During spring, like potentially, but I don't know.
I think that's a great idea. The household furniture update, where they add a bunch of household stuff. Even like a big TV would be nice, like something like that, and some speakers and that. Oh, that would be awesome, and like a fridge or something. Like that'd be great. That's a big suggestion for me.
Is there any chance that we as players will ever get the painting box, whatever it's called, in our realms, or no? Or you don't know?
I actually don't know.
Cause like
I don't see why not, but at the same time, I can see why they would want y'all to go to spawn, interact, and go there to do it.
Yeah.
But I know firsthand that that's a hassle. When I'm trying to like build and stuff and need to change my colors.
I know that Spacery, before he was banned, gave me like 5 baby bears for just going to spawn and dying like 4 dubs worth of furniture. Red for him, and I was like, oh my goodness. Sure. Also, which painting box do you use?
What do you mean, which painting box?
Do you use Pierre's or do you use the fabric one? Because if you use Pierre's, you're cool. It's the rare Pepe painting box.
Oh, I only know of fabric. The fabric one.
If you're online, you can TP to me. Pierre who is theorized to be the next. It's theorized that somewhere over here is going to be like a pop-up shop where he sells the paintings that are around Spawn, because if you one of his things is like where do I think I should paint next? There's so many beautiful sites. Here. While I thoroughly enjoy the process of painting landscapes, I also enjoy other forms of art. I should open a gallery. I wonder. But yeah, this is his painting box, and I find it cool. It's like a little Easter egg.
Yeah. I didn't know that was over here, honestly.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
It's a bit of a rare Pepe. Ooh, dark red, potted fortune fruit looks really cool, in my opinion.
It's been raining for the past 3 days now. It's really good because it's been like a drought where I live.
That's insane.
That is insane. Correct. Let me search my PC.
That bitter. Much bitter.
Yes, it is.
It is.
Now I don't feel like you're screaming in my ear.
That's true.
That bad?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, my apologies.
No,
But the
it's
AirPods
good.
Pro had like a good.
Oh, why you have to drop a subtle flex like that, bro?
It's not a subtle flex. I used to have some really bad headphones from like the $2 shop when I was like 10, and I used to go into calls just on my phone.
Oh no.
I'd be like, "Hi guys, how you doing?" And I'll be like muffling really badly, and it would just sound like I'm screaming.
That's relatable though. That is relatable to an extent. Sad to admit, but it's true. I mean, what should this little pop-up shop sell? I think it should sell, maybe if I come here, it shouldn't sell any of these.
Actually, why are you in Spectre mode or Vanish? I know.
'Cause I can.
That's true.
So you
That
are.
is
Great, okay, so that's one thing I can tick off.
Admins using admin powers? That's insane. Unheard
To do
of.
admin things? Wow,
That's
never heard of it.
unheard of.
Actually, here, let me ask you if this is a cool drip I've got on right now. I tried to
It's crink.
make it really good. Alright, here we go. I got the pirate hook with the beret and then that subtle cape.
The
Don't
subtle
look at
cape.
Don't say the subtle
costing me a
cape
lot.
like you're... Don't trick them. 2, 3...
Oh man, actually you should have known. I had the worst experience. I sold my Drac robe to Strictly for a bunch of Force cosmetics and a bunch of rubies, and then I re-bought it from him, and I had to pay extra.
I mean, understandable.
Oh, no,
They
it's
go
not.
up in price. That's how items work.
Good.
Yeah.
And then, in my
Fair.
time, I've had 2 Cosmo robes, and I've sold all 2 of them. That is, I don't know why.
I'm just...
sold a lot.
Oh, I am hyped for the next stage event. At just the potential of a finish, finish tokens for giveaway cosmetics.
Yeah, actually, what is up with like the robes and the finishes? That would be a great idea in my mind.
Just haven't
Like,
come.
And
Like,
I think it was just because, like, with our past cosmetics or something,
hello.
hi. The more limited ones, they couldn't do the finishes yet. Something with our system. I don't know.
Boxic, you should love me. I've been telling them to add a jester hat. See how great I am of a friend.
how's Boxic contacting you? What?
He's in the call.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm right here. Ding dong.
Ah! And don't
I
call
thought
me a
About
ding dong.
finishes And limiteds. What was that?
Did you get a
I missed it, but it sounded interesting.
finish? Did you get a beret finish?
No, I haven't.
A barrette.
What were you
Why do you
saying,
why do
Ashley?
you
What I
call it
missed
a
out on?
barrette? I'm curious.
He was asking, like, why the capes didn't have the finishes.
I don't
Like
think they
the
should,
drag.
to be honest.
Nah.
I feel like it should only be things that can be unboxed. Like, I don't know. I don't think we should take this mechanic and just apply it everywhere to a bunch of places just because we have it. I think it should
What?
be meaningful.
Fair.
Shit, yo, what?
Because, I mean, the whole point is, like, everybody gets mad up at Drac robes. Like since Drac robes are only one item, if there were multiple things that were as rare as a Drac robe that just get randomly dropped to the community, and there's only ever such a small amount, everybody hates it because that's something that'll be in their thing because it's technically obtainable, but it realistically isn't, and it's just given out to random, so it just ends up in like 3-player ranks, and then 2 of them go inactive, and the other one just sells to like me, and everyone hates it. But then now we have super rare things because of stacked RNG. Everyone has an equal chance of getting, and it ends up being that I am paying out like huge checks to just a bunch of random members of the community who just end up getting lucky. And then no one feels bad about not having them because there's so many combinations that no one even like wastes energy thinking that they ever could get that. And it's like just a better system. So then to apply that onto the systems which are already disliked is just, I just feel like it's counterintuitive to like what the whole goal of the system is.
You own both of the robes. You should be like, yeah, I want to finish, and you wear the Cosmo robe 24/7. Imagine
like,
having most of the time.
System's good where it is.
But I'm just saying, like, think about that. Having like a finished Cosmo robe, a finished hat, a finished like.
Sure, that'd be cool, but so you have to think, how would that even be introduced? And I don't think introducing it to where like each person that gets given a Cosmo robe has a random chance of getting an ultra rare one, because that just goes right back to that problem of Drac robes. Like I even sent a big message. I'm like, hey, as someone who owns both of these items, I still see why the community hates this. Like, if anything, I should love it because it's probably gonna go to me because I'm the richest person on the server, but I don't. But with the system we currently have, it's perfect. Like, it's totally equal across the board. People get truly unique things in a way that other people don't feel like they're missing out, and it makes the server more money, right? What?
I'm smiling right now. I'm having a.
And also, and like the only other way you could introduce something like that is having some sort of way to apply finishes to items where you choose where it goes. But we can't do that because that defeats the entire purpose. And then once we add some sort of crafting system, like where you can craft the finishes you want and things, it just defeats the entire purpose, because we're only going to see these finishes on dragon wings, on angel wings, on capes, and they're all just going to filter to the top, and they're not going to be special.
All right, let me counterfeit your
counterfeit.
What do you mean?
Let me
counter react or whatever.
Give me a counterpoint. Yeah.
All right. My point is that because robes are so rare and there's barely anyone that has them, and they're kind of put down as like, oh yeah, Strek has a Drac robe. Oh yeah, Boxic has a Drac robe. Oh yeah, those other people have Cosmo robes. Like, because they're so rare, I would just say let the robe owners be able to have finishes, because the cosmetics are so rare and only a few people are gonna be able to enjoy that. And that's the same with.
But that takes away from someone who like got super lucky and now they have this unique item to them, and they have the galaxy dragon wings, and then to see that like I can just someone who's already on top now just gets given access to all the finishes, can just throw it on my robe. It's like, that doesn't seem very fair.
Well, I don't know. In my mind, it's just because
I would love a Galaxy Cosmo robe. It looks awesome. I'm not gonna lie, but like,
that sounds mental. That just sounds like an absolute whale.
I just don't see how it could be done in a way that doesn't just benefit, the lucky few.
Yeah. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. I just think
Boxic cares about the few. That's insane.
I don't really know how they do the texture designs. They might just automatically have a command to set them to all. But they've already, in my mind, if you go into Cosmos Cosmetics and you see the robes, they already have the finishes built into them. Like, why else would they do that? But at the same time, they might just
It's for all cosmetics. It's just because of the way the system works.
So, in my mind, it's something that's not obtainable to get at all. And then why is it there in the first place? And then that could be also like an argument about Star Wars cosmetics, the 2021 ones.
I mean, that's just them wanting to get the I'm sure that's just them wanting to get the feature out.
Because I would love, but at the same time, like maybe in the future finishes might be a little bit easier to get. Maybe like as an example,
Yes, sir.
you could like turn two. Sounds dumb, but as an example, you could turn 2 sabers into a finish of your
No.
choice.
No. That defeats
That
the
could
whole
be an-
purpose. I feel as though
You
being
have
able to
crafting.
trade in, like, let's say 5 for a random finish,
Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
that
There's any
makes
way
sense.
to trade in to finishes, it would need to be random.
Yeah.
And then there's a chance with cosmetics that are as hyper rare as Cupid Wings that a finish for them, there might not be one of every finish that gets introduced. Because although Boxic has a lot of Cupid Wings, or,
You don't know that.
well, although it's theorized that Boxic has a lot of Cupid Wings, it's the sort of thing where, end of the day, luck plays a part, and if we use Boxic's luck as any metric, I feel as though if they like trading in old cosmetics or cosmetics that you buy from the store as a gift with purchase, having it be a random thing where, for example, you need to trade in 10 gift with purchase cosmetics to get a random finish for it. So you need to trade in 10 of the cyber tanks to get a random finish token.
That'd be insane.
And it's expensive. That's $200 directly.
Well, then what would you do? Would that only apply to non-crate items?
I mean,
'Cause if it applies to all of them, then next thing you know, you're gonna see a ton of finishes on
yeah.
afros and stuff, and we don't want that.
Yeah.
We want
So-
them to be super rare. So we have people running around with chef hats with bubbles on them, which they would never wear otherwise. And then you see more like diversity and uniqueness in spawn, where like you get so lucky and you're like, oh my god, now I cherish this thing. I'm gonna design a skin around it. And I'm gonna be, you know, the guy that has, you know, the, I don't know, pedal afro, and now they make their skin look like a hippie and stuff.
Mm.
Because we're already seeing that, right? We already see people like Draco got
Yeah.
a, you know, lava ponytail, and he turned it into like a warrior thing where they have, you know, the whatever like you'd see on like traditional armor and things, and that's pretty cool. Otherwise, you would never see someone wearing a ponytail.
I find it crazy, though, how many of the same cosmetic is being pulled as a finish. 3 cloak hats exist that I know of. There might even be more.
That's
No
just because a
bread.
lot of people are opening.
No bread.
I mean,
Okay.
yeah, but, like, not a single balloon has got one, as far as I'm aware. Not a single...
A donut balloon has matrix.
no, I
Or not
mean...
matrix, bubbles.
I mean, like, from the event.
On the
Like,
event.
from the event, I've seen a bunch of
Yeah.
cloak heads and whatever.
Mhm.
Every other thing, but not a single balloon. And that might just be because the balloon's, like, statistically rare at a pull.
Even if
But,
it's not, I mean, that's just RNG for you, right?
yeah.
The fact that I didn't get any in 300 or 1,133 rolls, it's just, you know, pure RNG.
Bubble on a donut? That looks fire. Who owns that? What the hell? Boxy, you own that, don't you?
No.
I messaged the GW person and offered them 3 Easter tools, and then I got aired.
It's Valentin. Valentin has it.
Really? Did Bal
What?
pull one?
Hmm?
Bal pulled one, or did he buy it?
He's the one with the balloon.
He pulled one.
Let's go. Bal didn't even
Oh,
tell
that's
me.
awesome.
Go him. Just to want a visual clip. I'm gonna be pissed at Bal with him making videos if he didn't record himself.
Yo. That's fire. I never didn't know he had one. That's very impressive.
What are you up to, Ashley?
Jumping around my room.
Working hard?
on.
Or hardly working? I'm sorry. That's almost as bad as when I said that I'm the or in yes or no. And that just got... That was such a bad joke that everyone laughed.
I put on my flexing drip, and then Ashley just had to counterfeit me with full gold Cupid wings with a gold heart stuff with a golden Santa hat.
Oh, actually, I changed it.
Oh,
Now come back.
oh, yeah, and the golden Cosmo robe. Oh,
The
Dude,
gold
not gonna
Cosmo
lie,
robe is
golden Cosmo
clean.
robe is so ugly. What? It's so gross.
I know.
Because then you have like the texture, like
Wait.
fake, just yellow,
wait,
and
actually,
then you
put
have
on,
that glowing.
put on the
gold.
Galaxy Drac robe with the Galaxy beret.
The Galaxy
Galaxy
Drac
saber.
robe is clean. I'll
Oh.
give you that.
Oh, you know, it'd be a sick
That's my
combo. Matrix beanie with Matrix Drac robe.
Ooh.
That'd be clean.
Any
You know, I'm
Drac robe is the best. Is the better of the two for a finish because it's one side, not both.
I think it being on both sides is cooler, but it's unique for the Drac robe. Like I don't know.
Jacks don't look cool anymore now that hair finishes. It kind of sad.
The ropes are like such a subtle mid-tier flex when people are running around with like
Well, this
animated
this will color,
cosmetics
they
that are
just
like
aren't really like the. Everyone that wants a Cosmo robe right now, I don't know why. It's because they know that Drac robes aren't selling it, or it's because I don't know.
Drac
Yeah,
robes
that
aren't
increase
worth
in the
buying.
people
They're
often-
so hyper rare that every time they're introduced, it's like trying to sell the Mona Lisa. Like the competition is too big that no one will. It will never end up selling.
Boxy, what was your highest offer for your Cosmo robe?
I don't know. I don't even remember.
Did I tell you
I
the
don't
highest
really
offer I
consider
got
them.
for my Drac robe?
I
No.
could.
I got offered 2 of each Valentine cosmetic with a full Force saber set and an extra saber. So 2 sabers, two of each Valentine cosmetics, and a Baby Yoda and a Force Trooper helmet.
Pretty big offer.
That is a pretty big offer. I declined because I just got it back and I'm like, I'm good. But still, that is an offer. Nonetheless. And I was like, damn.
Floral Wisteria pot's clean. I like it a lot.
Galaxy beret with like a robe. Oh, now that is just.
That's
seriously,
because it's
that
your
is-
drip.
What?
That's literally just because it's your drip.
Yeah. It's a Cosmo hat.
How much would you pay for a?
It's a Cosmo hat, but
And the Origin Realm stuff.
yes.
Well,
Cool, thank
I don't
you.
know why, but I think the pufferfish balloon looks way better than all the other balloons just because it's so small. It's almost like cute. And
Hey!
Yeah.
Hey!
Fishing update cosmetic. Come on, pufferfish.
Fishing update's
Come
a
on.
sick update, and I can't wait for it to come because they've announced that they're
Yeah.
gonna do it eventually, but it's just not a priority, obviously. But
Fishing pufferfish balloon for the fishing update. Like that would be a pretty cool one. That simple.
I do think that when they release updates, a cool way to be introducing more vanilla cosmetics could be that, like, say for example with the Alps and Evergreens update, they could have pushed like some bee and bear themed cosmetics just as like a small way to introduce more, because I know that a lot of people want the Cosmo Key to be filled, or at least for there to be more back swags and balloons and stuff.
Boxer, I had this suggestion. I was thinking about having house cosmetics, like household furniture. My bad, not cosmetic, furniture. So like,
Bad. Mid.
Huh?
so do you think that would be a good idea? So just
I don't know
simple
what it
stuff like fridges or just household furniture.
A big
So
fork,
anything
big
that you have in
spoon,
houses,
big
like
knife.
Boxes.
Oh yeah.
Boxes, just
Oh,
simple.
You've sold me.
But I like, seriously, besides like a box would be a great when I say cosmetic, I mean
They'd have to do
be
something
great
unique with it
furniture.
though, because it breaks
But-
one of Energizer's key rules, which is not being a box.
No.
But think about this. It's like in every household box, like you might have a box sitting around. Like let's be honest here. In your house, you must have like a box sitting around with like old toys or old just
Ooh.
furniture that you never take out of the
Oh.
box. like sitting around
Ooh.
somewhere in your house. I think like a box.
You're just saying another furniture update.
Ooh, that's
Yeah,
clean.
but something like that. Like they had like the 100
Yeah.
furniture update.
The
they just
Force
had
Saber is
the
clean.
household update. When it
Yeah,
just
like a
opened
set of
up.
like kitchen stuff, so you have like an actual, you
Yeah,
know,
Blink.
washer,
There he
washing
goes, he blinks.
machine,
Yeah, yeah.
dishwasher, stove,
It just adds that extra like
fridge.
realisticity to Origin Realms because they've got tables and all that, but I feel like they're just missing.
Yeah, that'd be a nice
lot
little
of-
side update if they have
Go
something they're working
Dragline.
on that doesn't require a lot of art. It's more like tech stuff. Then that'd be a good time to be like Yoander, crack
Go
out some more
Dragline.
furniture,
Go
But I
Dragline.
just feel like something, but it doesn't
interior
have to be a
design
lot.
update.
But
Especially
I
with
just feel,
towns, like actual like lampposts, that'd be sick. You just do the top of the lamppost, so you can just attach it to whatever color like fence fits your town or whatever.
yeah, I just feel like like CoCap suggestion maybe something in spring would be a good idea because like springtime is a lot of time where you're like you're in your house. and
I
you're-
suggested a spring cleaning update.
Yeah, and that could be like coming.
Well, not an update, but you know what I mean. Like
I'd love to
during
see, like,
Easter, maybe they introduce a
vacuum in
couple
the
of spring
closet.
cleaning
Yeah.
cosmetics.
Now you're talking. Now like something like that.
Trash
Simple.
bag. That would
easy.
actually be cool.
So I had an idea for a or the arcade,
Hi, Altira.
and the whole idea was like when you play it in the arcade, you would get, me and Chunks were just kind of spitballing and stuff, and this obviously I don't think is anything they should focus on anytime soon. I think there's a lot cooler stuff they can do, and I'm sure that they have planned. But like if you lose, you don't just lose, you get, you know, tickets. And sure, I think they might have mentioned something like that with like the lava lamp. I'm not sure. I think Ender mentioned something like that. But and we were just spitballing like what they could do with like the down like the elevator. And it was like this whole idea that I think the loose kind of lore was that like the mayor was in debt, and in order to get this casino like running, they supplied him with all the stuff and let him do, you know, his thing upstairs, but then in exchange they got to do whatever, you know, their shady stuff downstairs. And you could do a favor for the guy. It'd be like a quest for your badge for the for like gambling, like a gambling badge or the arcade badge, and then he would let you do it. It'd be something like random, hey Octa, and he'd give you access down there.
Hi, Octa.
And the whole idea was that you've lost your rubies, but now you have these tickets. But then they have machines that take tickets down there, and you could win
Big.
exclusive furnitures, and there'd be a list of like really rare furnitures that would be in like a slow rotation, and they'd kind of be like the jackpot prize, but they'd be random furnitures. They'd be like stuff you'd see on like Price is Right, like stuff you never would buy yourself, but like if you won, like you'd have it, like a dirt bike or like an elliptical machine or like
A lava lamp.
a guitar with like an amp next to it, and they'd be like kind of cool things, but it'd be kind of quirky.
I do
and,
think a comedically large lava lamp would be a very funny cosmetic. Or furniture, sorry.
Question,
But yeah,
guys.
and they could just build a
Lava
bunch of
lamps?
random
I'm not
stuff.
too sure. Do they have lava
Do you have any gold I can use for building? Because I've mined enough mine and I need gold for the kitty cat.
How much gold are we talking?
Let me check the model.
Out of what you have, what you need.
I literally have like 4 blocks. I need to count the model.
Nice, I never knew that.
About 32 gold blocks.
Jeez, how much attention I pay to this.
I'm willing to pay for it.
That's fine.
Boxer, did you know
You
they had a
supported me
burnout?
enough that you don't need to
Have you
pay
seen
me
the
for a
video?
couple gold blocks.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Ooh.
The samurai kitty. I'm now part of Sorcerer Guild's realm, and I asked them what's their favorite animal, and they said cats. And I went, I'll build you a kitty cat.
Grab
Oh
it.
my
No!
God, yo, new
I'm stuck in the
plushies-
pond.
Plushies? Like, oh, you already know what I'm thinking about.
There you go. Threw it
Oh.
over.
I appreciate it.
That'd be
All good. Did
amazing,
you just
bro.
need 32?
I think there'll be more than enough.
Yeah, because I brought like 4 stacks because I was like, this guy needs a lot, but no, it's all good.
Well, I don't want to take too much more than I need.
Fair enough.
Anything I don't use, I'll bring it back.
Okay, thank you. Just throw it in my mailbox, my scuffed mailbox.
How you been?
Yeah, pretty good.
I'm having a grand old day. Before I started streaming, I go to walk into my
I sense sarcasm.
and I hear a loud bang sound.
I knew
My
it.
very expensive light that I use for streaming that does a full. It's an old. It's got one of those old long tube lights.
Mm-hmm.
That
Neon.
camera people have. That's what I use to light up my stream. Exploded.
Ooh.
Pog.
And shrouded glass all
Confetti.
over my screen setup.
I like confetti.
So there's glass on my keyboard, glass on my chair, glass everywhere.
I just realized how
As well as it's about 100 Fahrenheit tonight.
Nice.
how money
With,
is hard
with
to
no
get.
wind, so it's got a very high humidity.
I did.
Hi,
I went-
Celestial.
I went to go work. Like I had a day off school to go work for my uncle. I went and in the burning hot heat, I dug holes and
Also, Boxy,
put
you
them
got
up
really
with
quiet.
Manual
like,
labor.
manual
I'm
labor
not
for
talking.
16 hours, and it
Who's
took
talking?
me. I mean, it took me 16 hours. I got super sunburnt, and I did that for 2 days straight
Damn.
altogether, and I got paid $320, and I'm like, okay, so money's a little bit harder than I've realized. I already knew that but like,
I am glad
Yeah,
that you are
manual
young
labor.
enough to have that realization of how hard some humans in this world work for money and how detrimental to their physical body, or like to their I don't know how to just physically.
Physical health.
Yeah, the physical health is probably the best way to describe it. Some people work. Because I know that there's a job that some people do where you work at the, like, holding the signs and then, like, allow people to go past and then slow and then stop and then slow. They get paid, like, $50-$60 an hour. But they get paid that much because they're putting their lives on the line every single day. Because if a single person comes along who's not a good driver, you know? And it's like there's so many people that work so hard you just don't know about. Like, there's a guy who spends, I think he changes a single light bulb. It's the clickbait title of
At the top of skyscrapers.
At the top of like weather, not weather towers, but like poles in the middle of the desert that are like, I think maybe half a mile up. And it takes him like 14-15 hours of just climbing up and down, but he gets paid like 30 grand and he does it 4 times a year. But it's to let planes know that they shouldn't fly too low, and it's like a warning that the ground is there.
It's a pretty epic job.
human
not gonna
labor is
lie.
not that hard because if you work for a company and you do a lot of work and you're like a really good employee and you're just always on time, you're always doing hard work, you can increase your pay. And you just gotta climb up that ladder, sort of thing. And then
I
you
mean,
start earning some
yeah, but then you've got
You
the
can pay
people who are old and like have been working in the industry and have gone through hardship. Then you have
Well,
like
I'm
the
not-
40-50-year-old who like works equally as hard but just doesn't get the position because he isn't young enough or whatever.
I'm not talking about like working at like McDonald's. Or
No, I'm
working
talking
at-
about like on construction sites. I know people who you know just got screwed over by bad circumstances, and even though they're a really hard worker, just every time a position came, they were never there for it. So
Yeah, it depends on how like if you're working for the right. As an example, my stepdad, he's really good at building and construction. and
Also,
stuff.
so for some reason I've turned you up as loud as I can. I still can't hear you.
damn,
Who?
Boxic, I
Me.
think.
You.
Oh,
Me?
strict.
Let me turn my mic
For
up.
some reason you're really quiet on my end.
Sorry. Here, is that better?
Yeah, that's way better.
Alright,
Well,
thank you.
the
Anyway.
thing is with me, I wish I could work. That's the thing. I wish I could bloody work. If I could go out and get a job right now, I would. But no employee will hire me due to my disabilities. They will literally, I'm on my permanent record thanks to New Zealand government that I cannot work. So even if they give me my paycheck, it'll bounce because it won't go for the government, and it has to go for the government. And the main reason is
New
due to my
Zealand.
mental disability. If my senses get overloaded by a smell or a sound, and they go bad, I go into flight mode, and I will literally shut down and walk away without even know I'm doing it. And that's very dangerous. That's the reason. It's no reason it's good that I stream every day. I'm in a safe place that I know I'm in. Because I've been told I've walked literally miles.
I'm currently
know
pushing
what.
P. I'm
No,
currently
you
pushing
So
P.
I'm unreliable.
Wait, I'm not. I'm interested.
Disgusting.
How does that? So you'll something will
I
happen.
imagine you get paid by the government, right?
Like,
You get
Yeah,
disability.
but not enough to support.
Not enough. New Zealand's very horrible at that at the moment.
Ooh,
The main thing
parkour.
is my disabilities aren't recognised. They know
They're
I
rare
have
enough,
them. They know I
but-
have my physical disability, the I have skeletal Marfan syndrome. It's only been in the last 10 to 15 years to realise that Marfan syndrome is now a spectrum and not just you have the mild Marfan syndrome and you had the heart condition. That's all they cared about, because the heart condition was the worst version. Marfan syndrome with the heart condition, by the time you're 30, you die because your heart just fails. Lobes in your heart literally explode. I don't have the heart one, but they've now realised that Marfan syndrome has a spectrum because it's a genetic disorder where part of my gene doesn't make a thing. My one is actually classed the worst version. I won't die from heart failure, but every joint in my body now and again feels like someone is grabbing a hammer or a nail and stabbing it in there.
Ooh.
I'm on a lot of medication. Problem is, some medication I can't have because it gets addictive and it has so many side effects that affect my other parts of my disability. And due to it being 1 in 500 plus people that have Marfan syndrome could have what I have, government will not give me any more money than what they will give me. So
It's a hyper rare.
As Asperger's when I don't have Asperger's, but it's all they can give me. Well, they first classed me as ADHD. They realised they could class me as Asperger's, but I am not Asperger's.
I am. Hi.
So it's a whole bunch of mixture. But in the end of the day, I'm left on about 160 US a week, and that's it for the rest of my life. No better, no less.
Well, I mean, once your stream takes off.
Well, I hope one day it does.
I mean,
13
Seems
years
like
of
you're
trying
doing
at
all
this
right for
stage.
yourself so far.
yeah. It's just the sort of thing where
Got a place to stay. Too deep.
But I do love this community. I really appreciate all you guys. I really do.
Yeah, we love you too.
yeah.
Except for
Val-
Ashley. She's so mean and hates everybody.
Except who?
Roxette,
Ashley.
do you like
Yeah,
it?
that is
Hey,
true.
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
The community manager
Big
hates
fat.
people.
Yep.
She was muted, cursing, just hearing about all this.
Stupid mother.
Bruh, this parkour's clean, but I'm terrible at parkour. I
bet.
hate it.
Actually, I'm going to send you what I made today to give you an idea. This is the one
Olo.
I made Enza
Hablo.
over for
Hablo,
the chat
olo.
box.
Okay.
Because I'm going to make a
Bide.
new one. I'm making all the staff unique versions because they're all animated. So you know how Enza's been loving the Galaxy finish.
Yeah. Best finish, not gonna lie, not gonna cap. Ain't gonna cap, best
This
finish.
took about 4 hours to animate. I recreated the finish.
Any cosmetic on the dragon wings, I think there's very few cosmetics like this, but any finish on the dragon wings looks good. And I think it's just because the dragon wings are big enough that any finish looks good. It's the same with the afro, like any finish on an afro looks good.
So if you look in your messages,
Got so much surface
that's
area.
one I'm
Yeah, they
Mate,
have enough
sorry.
surface area that the mixels don't apply for things
been
like
taking the
bubble
streams
and...
off for the next couple weeks to get the
Oh,
chat box
I'm
done.
dumb, aren't I?
Congratulations, you figured it out. Ba-dum-bum-bum.
That's cool, Octa.
Ah. I mean,
Really
Whenever
cool.
this is just one element of the overlay set, I keep adding more to the list.
Mhm.
I mean, Yeti's
I
making
wanna
me
make it best it can be.
an overlay at the moment, which is cool. I've got a real life friend making me a stream intro and outro
Yeah,
thing.
Captain, look and voice text chat.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Don't mind me. I'm currently
So you've seen box it one.
Hmm.
This one took 4 hours to do.
Ooh. Hold on. Here we go. Choo!
But keep watching. The eyes closed and open to reveal a mini version of the galaxy inside it.
That looks cool. Who added me in social chat?
So I've got 30 to make.
Why
so
was
far.
I mentioned? Do not mention me in social chat.
The thing is, these are
Speak
just.
his name
The
or
thing
he
is,
shall
you
appear.
gotta remember these are just a tiny little image that's going to be playing every.
Oh, there it is.
Switch to a new one every
Hi,
5
Pablo.
minutes in the next to the chat box. There's still everything else to do. This is just one element of the whole tile blade because I want to do that extra bit of thing to There's to represent the community.
Hello.
Hello, Charlie G.
Yes, hello. I just had to paint my door because I got a new one.
Nice.
And I accidentally touched the wet paint, so my hands are a little bit white.
I'm
Same.
Dang it, Toxic.
Oh,
God.
I'm
Charged.
beginning to feel like I'm mentally ill. Just kidding. How does that Eminem song go again? I know he says some.
Oh, I think it goes Mom Spaghetti.
Oh.
I slept for 16 hours.
I cannot tell. I feel as though you've slept for like half an hour.
You'd think that. But no, I slept with my headphones on because my roommate and his girlfriend were playing Mario Party outside my door, and I slept through my alarm because I couldn't hear it through my headset.
Oh my god.
And
We've all
Adder
been
will be
bad.
like, "Oh, remember how we like basically give you a stimulant all day so you can focus? Yeah, well, it's time to pay up."
Bucko.
Yeah, so I sleep for
Where
like
where's
crazy
the end?
long time.
How, did I beat parkour? What's the person's name? Did I beat?
How would I know?
Hardcore.
CoCap? How would I know their name?
Also, is the Nether being skyblock fixed?
Oh yeah, I think Michael
Yeah.
fixed that the other day.
That's funny. I like that. That was a
What?
funny bug. Basically, Nether was void, so people started playing skyblock, and it just devolved. And I remember I was there, and someone placed like 4 withers and renamed them to sub to CoCap because I was the only person streaming it. I was like,
Lol.
that's funny.
Oh my goodness. Ron's mountain.
Have you seen Epic Phil's Realm, Ashley?
Dude, I cannot wait till town.
I have not.
Okay, Realm
You have-
TP Epic Phil. This is the best realm in Origin Realms currently. No, I cannot
is.
visit. No, this is the saddest of news because they are offline.
Oh no.
But
Oh,
Epic Phil 0026 is the best realm on Origin Realms by far.
I strongly agree with that.
Easy
The
peasy.
problem is every time I try and show it off on stream, he's not online, and he says he has to be online to see it, and I'm never on when he's on.
Ooh.
There's times I'm never on when he's on.
Seriously, my computer's. Oh my god.
Damn.
I'm not getting up at 3 a.m. just to go show off his route.
Fair enough.
I have
Yeah.
But
I
yeah,
actually log onto Origin
planning of
Realms.
my town.
It's so clean.
I was gonna do so my current realm is based off like small towns in the Midwest. But my next one I was gonna do historical towns in Boston. And I'm gonna implement some of that, like the stone front, like Main Street side to side buildings. You know, I definitely want those in there. But I recently discovered the beauty that is wait, let me not get this wrong.
I thought my internet was dying because I couldn't get any of the worlds to like get the ping up, and then all of a sudden everything just starts working.
Vermont. Yeah, the beauty that is Vermont. Oh my god. If you've never seen like Vermont in the fall, ho ho ho. It's so beautiful.
Sorry,
It's got like red and yellow
Stuff
and
like
green
30
trees.
places in New Zealand that would be 10 times more beautiful.
That's
No
true.
way. It does not beat Vermont.
New Zealand is pretty great place, but I'm gonna be real. Australia kind of slaps because we have it all. We've got literally every climate on planet Earth.
We've got beaches, we've got the freezing cold,
Vermont
we've got
is like
desert, we've got
the aesthetic that I personally like so much, and it has all a lot of American history in it.
Imagine not
we have
liking
one of the tallest
blazing
mountains in the
desert.
world. We have Mount Kosciuszko, which is I need to double check.
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure Australia has like one of the highest recorded temperatures on planet Earth.
It does.
There's like there was a place, and it's in civilization. It was like it wasn't like in the middle of Death Valley. Yeah, it was so hot that they put a frying pan out in the sun, and within 15 minutes they'd cooked an egg.
Yeah.
That was friends were there when they had it. Literally, he said it cooked his computer.
Damn.
When
Microwave,
hot,
but outside.
That shows how hot it is. He showed a picture of his computer. His graphics card had bent it.
Oh no! No!
In a shed. Literally, he had to literally half the town had to go to the local hotel, and use their air conditioning.
Oh yeah, because I remember seeing footage of it. I'm pretty sure it was 48 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, most of him. He said him and his whole entire family, including the owner of the hotel, had air conditioning for the whole entire hotel. So he literally opened up his doors, and mostly half the town went to the hotel for a couple of days.
Celsius to Fahrenheit. Let's go with. I'm pretty sure 48. No, what is hottest
40 degrees,
temperature recorded in Australia? 50.7. I was wrong. Oh my goodness. It's so.
Yeah, it was a hot day.
Okay, to put it into perspective for my Americans, it was 123.26 degrees Fahrenheit.
Kind of give you an idea right now. For me, it's past the hottest week in our history of my hometown. Right now, it's 34 to 36 Celsius right now.
Hottest
Holy
temperature.
But the thing is, we're getting a heat wave coming off Sydney.
That's like
we have the ocean, so literally directly where my house is based, I could walk down to the beach. Problem is, there's a heat wave coming off Australia, smacking straight into the side of New Zealand where I live, then going back out to sea, then coming back around, and it's just cycling.
CoCap, the other day was 45 degrees.
It is just
L
baking.
plus ratio plus you got sunburnt plus I don't know.
Well, the thing is, I don't go out.
Regular, it's like 35 degrees here.
I go.
Why do you not have the finished balloon on, Bao?
The sun burns me, like really burns me.
Oh, because it's ugly, and I don't like the finished balloon.
Are you gonna sell it or hold on to it?
Can I see it?
Sure. Yeah, put it on. Put it on. Surely you show it off.
I don't have it on right now.
Oh, you already
Show it off.
Where did you sell it to?
Let's see it.
I sold it to someone you hate, Boxic.
No, you dipped
Straight
into the
lady.
dark side.
I think that's the only person that would fit that. I asked to
Strictly
update
hippie.
the list.
I mean,
Fine. I don't care.
strictly sold the what are they called? The Cyber Monday cosmetics, and I really wanted them.
How much? So
Cyber
what
Monday
did you get
Cosmetics.
given for the finish?
Cyber Monday cosmetics, and either 150k or 250k.
Bruh.
But the thing is, they're not the balloon
What
isn't
was it? Balloon
yearly,
and what?
so it's
finish
It was the donut balloon with bubbles. You know that
Pretty
that
sure it
was.
was
I'm
like
pretty
this.
sure that was the. You know that was the only balloon finish on the server, right?
really
Yeah.
no.
Yep.
Yeah. I literally had someone literally saying they were going to literally offer you like 500k for it. A friend of mine was asking about if you still had it. That's why I was asking to see it.
I mean,
Okay, Bal, why'd you do a JWX and not understand the value of an item? That's sad.
I did. I just thought to myself, it's not a 2021 exclusive. It's neither. It is neither.
No.
Yeah,
It
that is
doesn't
true.
matter if it's exclusive at all.
It
Finishes
does, because
to
I
be
can
fair.
still
highly
get it.
praised more than any exclusive the server could ever do. If it
Fly
literally
hack.
finishes like high as his prize is one of the more higher items.
Heyo,
yeah.
I just saw that.
Well,
Why are you
there
fly
will
hacking?
always be more.
What are those boots?
I mean,
What?
Of those,
Those
and there will
boots.
never be more Cyber
Ah.
Monday
Yeah, I
because
didn't
they're
realize
Ah.
how
not really
common
that
these
of a deal.
can
to be
things
honest.
underground up. I just found 4 like.
So those
at
glasses
least
are
10
clean.
blocks apart.
Let's not pretend like he got scammed. Like,
Yeah,
No,
I'm just
I
saying.
still don't mind. I'm probably gonna get some more keys someday. And then
How many keys did you buy for it?
I bought 40 keys. And
Bruh.
my fourth one was no, I didn't buy 40 keys. I got 40 keys
How?
from Crane F.
For what?
For the what's it called? The Easter basket.
Oh, okay.
And
Your fourth one was a.
dude, I'm sick and
The fourth
tired
one was
of
a-
photo thumbnails not showing up on my computer.
the
Let's
fourth
go.
one.
It's so easy. Oh my god, I gotta.
I'm sick and tired of so many people pulling finishes, yet my man Boxic got absolutely fiddled and diddled.
My man boxing.
You good?
Oh, my lord.
You
At
good?
least I made you a finish background now. You have finished PFP, so at least you got something.
CoCap. The fourth one was the balloon, and then like the third one, no, like the first one or something was the orbit balloon.
Bruh.
It was pretty good.
The heck?
Yeah, no, that's not the. I've. There's some pretty crazy luck that's happened on OR. Like Snow Suni pulled 2 finishes and an orbit in 10.
God.
I know. I can't remember who exactly it was, but I remember seeing a clip or someone at least claiming that they pulled 3 tiger plushies in a single balloon, which I'm pretty sure is
That is-
statistically possible, as there's 3 slots in a balloon crate for loot to come from.
Yeah, I used to get 1.
Is that
I
a wait? Is that a
checked
magma
it.
finish parasol hair? That's clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
The heck?
That's
I-
clean.
CoCap, are you streaming?
Yeah. Is that on your list,
Also
Boxic?
streaming.
Yeah.
Cool. Just want to check. Just want to make sure your list is up to date. By the way, as far as we're aware, there is at least 26 finishes now.
But yeah, as said, that's why I sold my finishes. My finish
Actually,
because
as far as I'm aware, there's at least 29.
Well, I
Alright,
mean, I'm
so now-
still technically correct.
Wait,
I mean,
who- who's
anyone
the
that
you know what the real number.
anyone that would have offered 500k, I probably wouldn't have accepted because I don't need rubies.
My man, hey!
I've only
No.
got 6,000.
I mean, not necessarily strict. Next update is heavily featured around having a lot of rubies.
It doesn't matter. If you can make 100k in less than a day, then it really doesn't matter.
Everyone says this. Prove it.
You
Right now.
can't,
Do it. Right
unless
now.
you have
Do it.
Infrastructure built. Most
I'm not
players
doing it. I don't
don't
got
have the
time to do
infrastructure
it, but
built for
I have
that.
people that play and sit on the server.
It's
I'm
so
sure
easy
they
to
do.
have it. Infrastructure for an auto farm does not take long.
Yeah, the issue comes to though selling and actually being able to sell. If you're one player not selling on alts, it's physically impossible.
No, you just put them on auction and say I'm selling for
Ah.
100 rubies cheaper, and then a bunch of new players will be like, oh my god, and they'll buy them all and sell them.
I might
It's not
try it.
false,
I might
it's
give it a
like
go.
that.
It's just so down boring, bro. Oh my
Okay.
god.
CoCap, you
Yes.
want to know how many commons I got?
Like 50.
2. You want to know how many legendaries I got?
Like 29.
Oh my.
34.
Manum day.
I got so lucky. Like,
Hey, cheating somehow. I don't know how, but you're cheating somehow.
Bro, I would buy 50
Oh,
keys
God.
and then I'd pull like all commons besides maybe one like rare. That's my luck.
but in the end, I kept
Oh,
on
I'm
getting
dying.
hat cosmetics because Fartiro cursed me with only hat cosmetics.
Yeah,
so
Fatiro is
annoying.
pretty stinky, bro. He gives you the bad curse.
All I wanted was a hat cosmetic
Oh,
with
man.
the finish or a
Hello.
back swag.
Hello, Ashley.
Hi.
Oh.
Oh, you literally ran past me like 5 times. I didn't know how you didn't notice me.
I really did it.
Yep. I was just
Okay.
standing here, just like
Um,
watching you run past constantly. I'm like, how is Ashley not noticing once?
Oh, and Strictly Hippie also gave me a what's it called? A
Oh, funny.
key for free.
Oh, wow.
What sort of key?
Lunar key.
Let me guess. You pulled another finish because you're insane.
No.
You've hacked
I
into
actually-
Origin
Realm is so
realms.
cute.
CoCap.
Hey.
Yep.
I'm gonna get more keys tomorrow, and then I'll probably get a finish. Because if I got one in, the cool thing is that I recorded everything, so.
And Bal, you're not the only person with the bubble finish. That I know, like 4 cosmetics that are bubble that have
Which we
been
like
pulled.
Diana.
Yeah, but I was the first person to, I'm pretty sure, get the bubble.
No, people
No.
on day 1 pulled a bubble wolf claw
Really?
and stuff like that.
Oh.
There was a
Well, that's
bubble
pretty
chef
cool.
hat as well. It sucks, but you.
And bubble hair bun.
Well, now.
Yeah,
it's
you were the
strictly
first balloon with a finish.
Bubble buttons? Oh my god, I want those.
But I'm gonna be real. Wait, can you send me the footage or no? Do you not actually have
I
it?
can, but it's on a hard drive that's corrupted, so I just have to put it in my editor and.
A hard drive. That's corrupted.
No, not
Very
the aha.
Yeah.
Aha.
Cool.
The file,
Never
the
had a hard
file
drive corrupt.
I don't know if any of you guys recognize it.
corrupted. I don't know why the file's corrupted. Probably because my hard drive is or a hard drive that I have is broken.
I mean,
I don't know
you
if
should
that-
try and
I
buy.
don't
You
have
should
a
try
hard
and
drive
buy the
anymore.
golden sussy helmet for like 700k because that's honestly what it's worth. The golden
I haven't-
sussy helmet is one. Remember when I was in the call and I was like, "Oh, bro, the top 3 cosmetics on Origin Realms is the rainbow afro,
Golden
the
backpack.
golden sussy helmet, and then the galaxy dragon wings." And Boxy was like, "Dude, you had to sneak that in," and then it gets pulled. Because I'm just the master of predictions.
He didn't predict that it'd be pulled.
The
Nah,
golden
must.
backpack is so good.
I'm the master of predictions,
my.
actually.
The Kitty's samurai sword is now in place.
I do want a suspicious balloon. I think that would be funny.
I got added to Saucy Girl's realm, and I asked them what they like, and they said cats, and I went, I'm going to build a samurai kitty.
Oh, my
So that's
back.
what
Oh
I'm
my
building.
god, that's so cute. That sounds so cute.
Gib
Stupid pig.
finish.
Funny thing is, she has a dog.
Oh no, I asked
Edge.
her what cat.
Yeah.
She has 2 black cats.
Do I
Yeah, but
test
she'll-
my luck?
dog.
Am I a gambler? I am indeed.
Where's my luck? I'm just trying to find the biome that I need, and I cannot find it. Yeah.
I'm addicted to gambling. I have a serious problem. Just kidding. But also, not really. I open up all my keys, man. I need to start. I need to learn to have restraint. And also, why
I
are
see the
no
string
cosmetic
off of my
keys?
blue.
There's literally 0 cosmetic keys on the auction house.
Oh, hang on.
Oh,
Bruh,
You
oh
good?
My goodness. No, I'm playing Ultimate Custom Night.
What did you call me? What was that?
I'm playing Ultimate Custom Night.
I like how everything someone says, you're like, what did you call me?
Well, yeah, because I don't understand what he said. Why you?
Free basic kite. No,
Why-
never mind.
Why are you speaking Sim? Why are you speaking Clash of Clans King?
How do I do this? This is nearly impossible.
Clash of Clans.
Clash Royale be like.
Clash Royale. Bruh, I
Is that from
swear.
Clash Royale?
Yeah, it's the King's laugh.
Do that.
I thought it was Clash of Clans.
Search it up.
Maybe,
I'm
blind
pretty good at
people.
impersonating the Clash Royale
Oh.
King laugh.
Dark.
You're
You
good
know.
at impersonating the no, which is so annoying.
Oh.
Because anytime Bao asks me, it's
Yeah, it's. I swear to God, it's so annoying because I just want to ask you a serious question, and then the first answer, you're like really concentrated, right?
Oh,
And you go,
wait.
Ooh, snap.
Wait, did you put on max?
Why do I? Who added me 25 times in social chat? Why did I have 20? Where did 25 pings from social chat come from? What?
Not me.
Why
No,
has
no.
everyone just been
No.
adding me? What? I didn't even.
Ashley was
What did I
thinking-
do?
I don't know. know what you're talking about.
Oh, it was you, Ashley. What?
Not all of them, to be
No,
fair.
I know.
Not all of them.
Oh
Which
my
one?
god.
Oh,
I got added. Okay, the first one was Bal. Wasn't me. No, I didn't ping you. What do you mean? Actually, it was me. And then I got added with Coca-Cola Espuma. And then it just derails from there.
Espuma.
Coca-Cola Espuma. And I just didn't check for so long because I don't have the pings on. Because I'm streaming. And then I find... Oh my god.
Ping shilling, oh my god. New
Don't
word.
call me blind. I just got called blind. And I don't know how to feel because I missed a Cosmo key in Auction House. Oh, 20,000 rubies. Wow. How?
I'm
What a
buying it.
steal.
I'm buying it.
You'll pull a finish and then you'll profit because, you know...
Is it worth it? Is it?
No!
Is it worth
No,
20k?
no, it's not. No, it's not.
It isn't worth 20k.
Oh no, it's worth like 10.
Don't buy it.
Yeah. I still can't wait for... not even can't wait. I just hope someone pulls a finished dragon balloon, because that'll be another one of the most expensive.
They'll be absolutely banging.
What was the
amazing,
most
bro.
expensive?
In my opinion, the most expensive other than like a 2021 finish, because that's just next to impossible.
No, doesn't that...
The screenshot of the Cupid wings was a complete lie. It was just someone miswording it and everyone interpreting it wrong. But
someone had a 2022 exclusive, I'm pretty sure.
yeah, I think a 2022 exclusive might exist. I could see a Tiger or a...
I don't know.
Doesn't Heyo have the rarest?
What is he?
No, Heyo doesn't have
Yes,
anything. It's an ornate
but it's
parasol.
Yeah, with the lava finish. Or whatever it's called.
Yeah, there's a Matrix one that exists. There might also be a Yeah, there is a Rambo one, and there might be another one else.
Box Matrix one. It's
Gold
disgusting.
saucy.
Yeah, it's actually pretty amazing.
It's gross.
Boxic has a... Wait, who has a Matrix one?
How much did you
Matrix
pay
one.
for the Rainbow fan, Boxic? Wasn't it like 5? This man paid 400k for it, and I offered the guy 2 Easter tools, and he took the
Boxic-
400k.
Boxic offered
Oh,
me 300k.
no.
I don't know, I really wanted to...
And the dragon balloon is so expensive because it's pretty fly. It's pretty clean.
White guy.
Yeah.
Cinco de
I'm
Mayo.
gonna restart
Relax,
my
Wazowski.
PC because
I think like a
sorry.
glitch,
this is not.
a glitch finish could be really cool, where it like bugs out or whatever. Looks like a normal cosmetic and then it.
Oh,
I'm
you
not-
mean...
Where are the dum-dums?
I don't know.
Don't call me a dum dum.
No, I think I'm playing a game, bro.
With me,
Wow, you're playing
I
a
know.
game.
With my emotions. Is that all I am to you? A game for your emotions?
Chick, door. Oh man. I
Ab
really don't
mille
wanna do this.
sovelma, ab noblishka, sam noblenka.
Let's try that. That might be
As
better.
a mille sovelma.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, I'm gonna die.
I do like Polish Cow. It's a pretty clean song. And there was no dragon in it. Yeah, I opened 50 and pulled 1. They're quite rare. Tu madre es muy gorda. Don't say that my mother is very large. That's a bit mean.
Oh yeah, and I also got a saxophone out of the keys that I got the finished balloon from.
Bro.
Okay, there we go. Got the right skin on there.
But I sort of like the... It depends. Because the stupid, like...
Smile goes
lead
to...
or whatever it's called. Stupid leash. You can see the front of the leash. If you're in first person mode.
Smile plus beans equals...
We just experienced a, speed.
That's facts.
Okay.
Don't ratio me before I send a message. Don't pre-ratio me, man.
You know, it'd be.
It's kind of dying. It's kind of dying now. I don't know why.
blueprints. You
Be
take a
ratio.
build, and then you throw it, and it makes it a schematic, puts it into a thing, and then you can sell that to another
Pablo.
player as like a pre-built structure.
Hi, Mr. Wait, what are you called?
That'd
I'm gonna
be
buy some
cool.
keys.
Zebra.
That would be cool, but it would have to. I don't know how it would work. It would have to work in a certain way.
Yeah, just show like a preview before you place
Oh my
it.
god, Ashley, he's encouraging
And it'd have to
spam.
not
Yep.
overlap
Wait.
any other existing blocks.
Wait, so should we all keep tagging CoCap?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll join in.
guys, please at me multiple times, like a lot of times in general. I would really appreciate it.
I thought
Do it over
Ashley just
3
started
times
this.
and then
She didn't even start it. It was Bell and then Midnight, and then she added me, and then everyone else just decided, oh, an admin did it. It's okay. She didn't even encourage. She just added me once. We wasn't it a Keck W or Keck W? What? I can't even remember.
Yeah, it was like Keck W.
And then
Wait,
it just
Isn't it-
derailed.
isn't it 3 messages until Warship mutes you?
Yeah, and then you get kicked from the call forever.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Forever.
Do you think there'll be pet crates in the future? I don't think necessarily pet crates. I feel as though pets will be obtained in a more humane way. Maybe pet cosmetics from keys, but I don't think pet crates is like, oh yeah, they're just boxed up, and then like Pokemon, they get condensed into a token. I think pets will be the sort of thing you just buy from the store, because I know that Ben wants to make it like the Fortnite item shop where you can buy like bundles and stuff and just direct cosmetics, or you can try your luck on a cosmetic key, which I can get behind. Okay, thank you to everyone tuning into the stream. That's what I'm trying to say. I really do appreciate it. I've got to go now because I've got basketball training. But yeah, I really appreciate it, guys, and I'll see you next time.